I'm tuning in with you guys to give you yet another update on how everything is going with my instant lock installation. So we are pretty much almost our 30-day mark. I started them on Easter. I finished them on 420. So I'm gonna say pretty much 420 would be my official starting date. So since that, I haven't worn my locks out that much since I got them, since I installed them. But what I have been doing, I've been wearing them under this wig that I have. And the reason I've been doing that is I just really wanted them to get like as rugged as possible so that they would lock faster. I didn't want to have to go through explaining anything at work, like what's going on with my hair, what my next step is, all that stuff. So I just pretty much masked it for like the past 30 days, just wearing my little afro wig that I normally did. And I hit my close to my 30-day mark. So what's today? The 16th. So we're 4 days away from being locked for 30 days. And the most dreaded thing that pretty much anybody goes through when they first get their hair locked is, can I wash my hair? And is it going to hold, or am I gonna have like a whole kind of situation where my locks come out? Because I will say, ooh, I got something in my eye. The first time I locked my had my hair locked, and I always say this, 3 months in, I made the mistake of washing my hair and all my locks came out. So I was very frustrated at that whole situation. This time around, it's only been 30 days. And when I tell you I was so nervous when I was going into washing my hair, that I did it very lightly. I was very, very, very nervous that I was possibly going to wash my locks out. That did not happen, thank God. So I washed my hair yesterday, and I will show you what I use. Container's a little dirty. I've used it so much. I use this co-wash. It's by As I Am. It's a coconut co-wash. I don't think I'm gonna get this again. I'm not sure. I like the co-wash idea, but coconut oil really dries my hair out. So I don't know if I'm gonna use this again. I used that, and then I had some biotin shampoo that was Organics brand sitting around, so I used that as well. Now I washed my hair, everything went well. When I tell you, like, I was super scared that my locks were gonna come out, but they did not budge at all. Like, I am still freaking fully locked, and it's only been 30 days. Can you guys believe that? Like, right now I look like I've been locked for at least 3 or 4 months. And I remember being in this stage about 9 years ago, and it was like 3 or maybe even 6 months in, this is what my hair looked like the first time I locked. So this time around, I tried to find the Eco Styler gel, the one that has the black castor oil and flaxseed. I could not find that anywhere. There were a couple stores, I believe it was Sally's, that I went to. It looks like they're preparing to get it in stock, but they did not have it at that time. So I basically went back to my Old Faithful, and this is what I used on my last set of locks, my Eco Styler with olive oil. I used this, and then I added my own castor oil with it, my black castor oil with it. So this one has tea tree oil in there as well. So I mixed that together when I was retwisting my hair. Now another thing that I've been using as well to oil my scalp, and honestly I've had this bottle, I've only bought one of these in my life. I've had this bottle since I want to say 2010. I want to say around 2010. So I've had this bottle for a very, very, very long time. I use it sparingly. I think back in the day I used to use it on my skin as well. This is a Talia Wajid African Healing Oil. I love it. I love the smell of it. It's very, very, let me see if I can explain it to you guys. It has a sweet smell. I love the way it smells. I will tell you this. It is a little heavy. I'm not sure if I like the fact that it's heavy. I won't put it on my entire hair though. I think I'll just put this on my scalp and I'll find something a little bit lighter. The reason that I'm going to do that is that I do not like how it transfers from your hair onto pillows. One of my pillows actually have oil marks on it now because I lean back on it and now I have oil marks on there. But back to my hair, like this is freaking amazing. So when I retwisted, I did have a lot of fuzzies, as you can see. Like this one still has a lot of stray hair, which is fine because it will lock in time. The ones in the back, I kind of started, as I was retwisting, I went in and kind of crocheted them again. So that kind of helped the process along a little bit. It held a lot better than I anticipated, being that this is my first time using the Instant Lock method. It really did hold a lot better. I use clips to retwist, so I use my small metal clips to hold them down. It took quite a bit of time, but right now I'm really not focused on getting a retwist done super fast. That's not my focus. I'm just really focused on, you know, perfecting the method that I'm using this time, and then making sure that I actually do have a form lock. So they're definitely starting to form, and I will say this time around I am going to palm roll again. I'm not going to do the interlocking method because I noticed with the interlocking I'm gonna have a more compact lock, and I'm not going for thin locks this time like I did before. I want them a little bit more a little fatter. So if I just do the crochet and the palm rolling, I really do think that I'm going to get a fatter lock as opposed to using the interlocking method each month. So I know a lot of you really wanted to know what method I was going to use going forward. So I am deciding that it will be the palm roll method. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see what it looks like back there. So looks pretty decent. My lines should be nice and straight. Shouldn't be anything too crazy back there. Hope you guys can you guys see that? Yeah, I think looks okay, right? And I have my Diva lock again showing through. It's here somewhere. That's gonna be the long one. So I'm really happy with the outcome, how everything turned out. I'm gonna keep up. It's gonna be hard for me, really hard, because I am an addict when it comes to, I'm so addicted to having neat locks and making sure I can see my scalp and everything is nice and neat. So one thing that I'm going to make sure that I don't do this time around, I'm not going to over twist. I was addicted to retwisting back in the day. I used to retwist like the front 2 rows maybe like every couple of weeks because I needed that fresh, neat, crisp look. This time around, I'm not going to be focused on that too much because I do want healthier locks where they're not too thin because I'm over twisting. I'm really happy. I'm like ecstatic. When I woke up this morning and I took my clips out, I was super excited. Like, damn, I'm really I'm really locking my hair again, and I look like my mom to no ends. I really do. Good God. Can't stop touching them. I haven't counted them yet. I know some people probably want to know by now how many locks I have. I haven't counted them as yet. I just finished maybe like 2 days, no, maybe about 2 or 3 days ago, combining the last 2 that I had to combine. They just been sitting there for like 2 weeks. Haven't been combining anything at all. So I combined those, and I think as of right now, I'm at a place where I'm kind of happy with the size that I have all the way around, so I'm not going to combine anything else as of now. Now, what I will do is count them in the next week or so. I can't wait though to put my lock jewelry on them. This is my lock jewelry that I've been having for quite some time, and these are the ones that some of the ones I used to sell on my website, and I had quite a few left over from when I stopped selling them on my site because I cut my locks off. There's some more that I have around here. I just don't know exactly where they are. So one of the questions that one of my old customers asked, and it's a pretty legit question. She basically asked me, am I going to start selling the lock beads again? So That's a question that I'm going to ask you guys. So if you guys remember, I had a website and I was selling these lock beads. I am thinking now, like, do I want to start offering them to you guys again? Because I am definitely going to be wearing them. And I know a lot of people are going to be asking, like, information about them and where they can get them. So I'm kind of thinking, like, do I want to sell these lock beads again? And what the lock beads are, they're just handmade glass beads. So if you can see this little charm on the end of this, that's the glass bead. Can you focus on that or no? Or no? Okay, that's the glass bead there. These small ones that you're looking at now, these are for sister locks. That's the small one there as well. The bead itself, like, this is what I'm talking about. That's another small one. These are some of the small ones here that I had when I had my website going. Those were all for sister locks, but what I did was I kind of made them with a wire wrap and made them a little bit bigger because I had so many left over that were for sister locks, and I was just experimenting with some other stuff. So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm definitely going to try and find the ones that I had, because I need to I need some kind of lock jewelry back on my diva lock. What I will do, if you guys go onto my Instagram is back up and running. It's Barbadian261, so you can follow me on Instagram. I think I'm going to post a picture of what some of the glass beads used to look like, the ones that I would offer, and let me know down below if you guys think I should sell these glass beads again. Let me know down below. Make sure you thumbs up this video. I'm going to keep sharing all this information with you guys, especially since this method is something that I've never tried before, and I don't really think that I've seen someone kind of walk through the stages. Now, what I will tell you, after I locked my hair and then I washed it 30 days after, one thing that I did not really like was the fact that after you interlock it and you wash it, you get like this really thin area, because the end is going to be nice and thick, but the area that you kind of interlock, that is going to be more compact. So I started freaking out like shit. Now I'm going to have like a really thin area in my lock. The end is going to be fat. The base of my lock is going to be a different size. So I started freaking out. So honestly, I really think like there's ways to kind of work around that after you do the interlocking, because that's really the only way that you're going to be able to keep the whole lock in without everything coming out. So doing the interlocking after you install the crochet method, I think that's totally fine, but you don't necessarily have to keep up with it. I'm not going to keep up with it because, like I said, I want locks that are thicker, so I'm definitely not going to keep up with the interlocking method. I probably will every once in a while, I'm not sure, just if I know that I'm going to be going somewhere and I'm going to be in the water and I want my hair to stay, I'll probably interlock, but I can't say for sure as of right now. As of right now, I feel as though I will not interlock. I'm only going to use the palm roll method like I used to, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that. Definitely not going to retwist every couple of weeks like I used to, because that was a no. How do you guys like the hair? Give this video a thumbs up if you are feeling the retwist. Can you guys believe it? It's only been freaking 30 days and this shit is locked. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Like, I'm super impressed. I'm so happy that I stumbled onto this method. It takes away a lot of the waiting that you have to do, having to, wear your hair a certain way. Now, of course, I waited for a whole year to have my hair grow out to get to this length and then do the interlocking, which is fine because that gave me an opportunity to kind of wear all these protective styles, kind of get it out of my system until I knew I was ready to wear, to do my locks. I see all your thumbs up. Keep them going, guys. I appreciate it. Definitely let me know if you want to see these videos. I'm going to make them for myself because now I'm at a stage where I want to go back and watch a couple of my older videos. I started retwisting the other day, and I'm like, crap. How did I used to do this? And I could not remember. I see another one. I could not remember how the heck I used to do a palm roll. Are you kidding me? So I had to go back and kind of freaking look at a video to see what the heck I was doing. So I'm definitely gonna record this journey for myself, and I'm happy to share it with you guys so that if I get in a rut at any point, I can go back and kind of reference these videos to see exactly what I did. I do have like these two, I got these two fuck you locks, and I call them fuck you locks because they're always like up in the air. Like this one right here, and the one behind it is just like, so if anybody pissed me off at work, I'm gonna just do this. Like they just stand up. And that's from me doing the interlock. I believe when I ended it, because you go pretty much clockwise, so up, over, down, to the side, whatever. You follow your pattern, and the way that I ended made it stand up like that. So until it grows a little bit more, I'm gonna have those two fuck you locks. So anybody piss me off at work, girl. See what that lock say? I walked into work this morning, and the one doctor was like, oh my god. She didn't know what the hell to say, because I like they feel like I wear a different hairstyle every couple of weeks, and I think they're waiting for this one to come out, but they don't know it's not gonna come out. It's just gonna get longer. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like this for a while, it's just gonna get longer. And she was like, she didn't know what the hell to say. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I feel like I've been rambling this entire video, but I had to get all this stuff off my chest and share it with you. So we are at our 30-day mark. We had our first wash. We did our first retwist, and everything is holding like I've been locked for 4, 5, 6 months. This is freaking crazy, and I love it. If you guys have any questions at all, definitely leave them down below. I will answer them as best as I can. All right, guys, until next time. Oh, and also let me know, do you guys want me to possibly get back into selling the lock beads? Oh, what I was saying about my Instagram, I was actually washing it. So you can kind of look at the video to see when I was washing it, like how thick they were, and they were actually holding. Like I didn't have a whole bunch of fuzz that I had to kind of work back into a lock when I was done. So go into my Instagram right now, and I'm gonna post a picture of some of the beads that I used to sell. Okay, so tell me, would you guys be interested? Do you want me to start offering these lock beads again? And if you do, I'll go through the channels that I need to so I can get them back here and put them. I don't think my website is still running. Get a website up and running again and get them to you, because it's so much easier now to get stuff out as far as like packaging and the different apps that you can use for payment. Like it's so much easier. Back then I was using just PayPal, and for a lot of people they were like, PayPal was a little bit of a struggle, but I can get this done. Like I said, just let me know if this is something that you are interested. I'll definitely go about doing it again, and I'll post that picture so you guys can see what they look like. My Instagram is Barbadian261. Head over there now. I'm going to end this video, find the picture that I want to post, and I will put that up. Look through the pictures that I posted on Instagram also of what was it, a video of me rewashing this here, so you can see. Don't take my word for it. Now I'm very horrible at I'm very bad at recording stuff and trying to archive it and going back and putting it into a video. I don't like doing that. So I'm gonna try my best to share this information with you, but a lot of stuff I'll just post on Instagram if it's in the moment. So definitely follow me over there. Make sure you turn your notifications off. I don't really have any type of a format as to when I'm gonna drop videos, so make sure you turn on your notifications so that when I do go live, you can kind of see what's going on. Until next time, guys, keep rising. It's your girl Me-Anie.